Chapter 9 is where the scroll starts to separate the crowd from the remnant. It's about that narrow road Yeshua talked about and what it really takes to walk it. Chapter 9, the narrow road, the cost of the kingdom. This chapter gets straight to the point. The path to life is not easy. It's not popular. It's not wide. And according to Yeshua, most won't walk it. Matthew 7, verse 13 to 14. Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. It's a sobering reality. Yeshua wasn't building a crowd. He was calling disciples, those willing to leave the world behind and follow the way no matter the cost, the road most people choose. Modern religion tells us faith should be comfortable. You can have Jesus and your old life too. Just believe, no need to change. Salvation is a one-time prayer. But the scroll makes it clear that's not the gospel. That's the broad road, and it's filled with people who believe in a version of Jesus that demands nothing. Yeshua warned that many would say, Lord, Lord, but not enter the kingdom. Matthew 7, verse 21 to 23. Not because they didn't know his name, but because he didn't know them. Why? Because of lawlessness. They lived without obedience, without repentance, without the fruit of the Spirit or the covenant of Yahweh, the narrow road, what it actually looks like. The narrow road isn't just about morality, it's about alignment. It's marked by keeping Yahweh's commands, Sabbath, feasts, love, justice, letting go of man's traditions, dying to your old life, choosing truth over comfort, enduring persecution and rejection, following Yeshua, not the crowd. It's personal, it's costly, but it's freeing because when you walk the narrow path, you are finally walking in the way, not religion. This chapter also reminds us, you don't have to be perfect to walk this road. You just have to be willing to surrender, willing to grow, willing to walk away from Babylon, even if you walk alone. Discerno's take on chapter 9. This chapter flips the Western gospel completely upside down. It reminds us that the kingdom isn't cheap. It cost Yeshua his life, and it'll cost us ours too, spiritually. But that's the beauty of it. The narrow road isn't about restriction. It's about liberation. It frees you from dead religion, empty ritual, and the weight of man's expectations. It brings you back to the heart of the Father. And once you've tasted the narrow road, the wide one feels hollow. Fake, because it is. What would Yeshua say? Chapter 9, the narrow road. I never said it would be easy. I said it would be worth it. The road I walked was narrow. I was rejected, misunderstood, mocked. You will be too. But this is the road that leads to life, the road of obedience, of truth, of love that costs something, the road that says no to the world and yes to the Father. Do not be afraid to leave the crowd. I never needed many. I needed the willing, the surrendered, the ones who would follow me through the fire because they knew I'd walk through it with them. Come, walk the narrow road. It's the only one I'm on. You ready for chapter 10, brother? This next one breaks down a major distortion in the modern church. The truth about tithing and how the real gospel calls us to care for one another, not fund an institution.